Hi guys, I'm Coach Kela, and for those of you who don't know me, I am a health and wellness coach. I help women who are struggling with infertility get pregnant naturally through a method I created called the Hormone Puzzle Method. It's what I use to get myself pregnant naturally, and it's what I use with all my clients all over the world. I also help women with balancing their hormones and learning how to use cycle syncing so that you can utilize your hormones to work with you instead of against you, so that you can optimize your health, your body, and your life. So today we're talking about cycle syncing, and this is a 4-part series that I'm going to be doing on this channel, and it's all about just what I said, using your hormones to balance your cycle and to balance your body so that your body is working with you instead of against you, so that you are excelling in health and business and relationships and in every part of your life. So this week is all about that menstruation phase. So this is day 1 through 5 of your cycle. Most women are going to be about on a 28-day to 30-day cycle. Some women could go all the way up to 35, but for the purpose of this series, we're talking about a 28-day cycle. So menstruation would be day 1 through 5. This is when you are on your period. And, really learning how to do this can be a game changer when it comes to optimizing your life. 90% of women struggle with painful PMS. They have bloating, they have cramping, they have fatigue, and really, these are symptoms in your body that something is off. So if you can learn how to heal your body from within so that you are alleviating some of these symptoms, they will start to go away and you can start to look forward to this time of the month instead of dreading it. So, your body and your hormones are meant to, your body, all the hormones in your body's endocrine system is meant to really optimize these hormones. You want to allow your body to come into homeostasis, which is balancing out of all these hormones. So, like I was saying earlier, learning how to do this is really a game changer when it comes to feeling your best. And, so many things influence you making your hormones. So, what you eat and what activities you do, how your hormones fluctuate throughout the month are really going to, once you can get all this to balance out, like I said, you're going to be feeling and looking your best. And you're going to optimize your fertility if you're trying to get pregnant. So some examples of how food really affects things. So, looking at amino acids. Your body needs amino acids to make hormones. These are actually the building blocks for hormones. And, if you can give your body good, healthy protein, you're going to help yourself to make these hormones. You also can look at how vitamin C affects things. So vitamin C in foods like dark leafy greens or citrus foods or parsley. This is going to help your body's ability to make cortisol, which is how you manage stress. Also, foods that are naturally detoxing to your body are going to help kind of remove excess hormones. So you want to make sure you don't have too many hormones surging through your body. And then also, just balancing out your blood sugar. If you can balance your blood sugar, you're going to have more energy. You're going to have, you're going to feel better and your mood's going to be stabilized. So those are just some examples of how food can really affect things when you look at syncing your cycle. And I always start my clients on balanced nutrition. So that's going to be kind of like your building block, your baseline for everything. So balanced nutrition, things like eating good quality meats, lean protein. Protein can be animal or fat, as well as lots of leafy greens, lots of fiber. So just having that base is where you want to start. You also want to look at eating foods that are organic. If you're eating off of the dirty dozen, or just making sure you at least know what that is, and eating at least those dozen foods organic if you can't afford to eat all organic. So that's going to be your baseline. And then throughout the month, you're going to want to add in certain foods that are going to benefit you based on where you're at in your cycle. And that's what we're talking about today. So menstruation phase, like I said before, is day 1 through 5. You also, during this phase, your hormones are going to be down. So you're probably going to be low energy. So doing things that are going to support your body and really focus on you. This is a great time for self-care. So making sure you're really kind of channeling that energy and focusing on you. This time of the month for food, it's all about warming foods. Soups and stews and anything that's going to be really warming to your body, you want to be eating that. You also lose a lot of minerals during this time of the month because you are menstruating, you're bleeding, and so especially iodine and iron, those are 2 really important minerals that your body needs and that you're low in during this time. So I like to eat sea vegetables, so things like kelp. And kelp has a very strong flavor, so it doesn't taste that great, but it's very calming once you do eat it. So what I like to do is I just roast a pan of kelp, and it's super salty, so you just need a couple bites. But immediately when I eat that, I feel like this calming sensation come over me. So I know that it's good for me, so I'm gonna suck it up and eat a couple bites. Some other things that you need during this time of the month are, you're wanting to boost your mood because you might be feeling a little down. Some great ways to do that is by eating fat. So good healthy fats like avocados or fatty fish is going to help with that, as well as eating root vegetables. Root vegetables are really high in vitamin A, so this is going to help with naturally detoxing your body. Another thing that I like to do is, I'll eat beets or watermelon. This is good at really getting that blood flowing and helping it to move through your body so it doesn't get stagnant. You also want to stay away from anything cold. Like I said before, you want to think warming, soothing, nurturing type of foods. For exercise, your senses are on high alert this time of the month. So you really want to look at doing things that are more relaxing and restorative. So you want to think about doing, yoga, meditation, stretching. If you are a runner, you can continue to run. Whenever you run, your body releases endorphins. And so this is a natural pain reliever. So if you're currently a runner, you definitely want to keep doing that during your cycle. If you're not a runner, this is not a great time to start a new program, to start running. Because your energy is low, you want to really give your body what it needs and focus there. For business, this time of the month is all about planning and thinking about what you want to do. You're not going to implement anything. This is really just about kind of, okay, this is what I want. This is kind of what my thoughts are. You're very creative this time of the month. You're very in tune with your body, so you really want to kind of get those creative juices flowing and think, okay, I want to ask for a raise next month, or I want to, do this big project, or, if you're an entrepreneur, you might start thinking, okay, these are going to be my book title. These are going to be my blog posts. All of these things that you need to do. So you really want to start thinking about that. Don't implement anything right now. Just start thinking like these are what I want to do throughout the month, and really tap into that creative energy. For clothing, you are really sensitive this time of the month, so you really want to look at, nothing scratchy, nothing tight. You want to really focus on, soft, comfortable clothes, things that you really feel good in, things that you can kind of like lounge around in and be super comfortable. This is a great time of the month for bonding. So, back in the old days, they used to have something called red tents. And in these red tents, everybody from the village, all the women that were menstruating would come, and they would be in these red tents and just be together and just bond and, talk and love on each other. So have your own version of a red tent and bring your girlfriends together, get in your comfy clothes, watch a chick flick, love on each other, and just be together. And really support yourself and what you're needing during your menstruation week. So that's all for today. Thank you guys for watching. Tune in to my next video where we're talking about the follicular phase. So if you want more information about me, please visit my website at hormonepuzzle.com. Thanks for watching.